So, what's the deal with this station? Why only a week of radio?
It's a lot. It's a lot of material for a week, isn't it? I guess. I don't. You know, the whole thing's taken like nine months to put together. And I guess like anything, you know, we want it to be so good and so perfect. And I just thought, you know, everything had to be just right. So every single show is not getting repeated. They'll all be available to listen back to on the website, but nothing's going to get repeated. I just think to make it so perfect, to make it a week of absolute gems rather than 2 months of some gems and a few ordinary things. I think it's really important just to keep it solid like that, just keep it straight down the line. So that's why only a week. Hopefully there'll be more one day, but you know, I think people will really remember a week of amazing music rather than two months of alright music. You know what I mean?
So are you the anchor for this whole week?
Not for the whole week, just for these first 2 hours of the day. Pretty much, there's about 6 to 8 hours a day that are live. Right. Everything else is pre-recorded. So I'm the first sort of live person that you hear in the day. So I guess I'm the one that tells everybody what's happening during the day and gets this whole thing rolling and wakes everybody up to the day. And I sort of, I think I'm the only, I have guests in as well and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really the anchor, I'm just here I'm here 5 mornings out of 7. So.
Who have you had presenting?
Bobby Gillespie presented the show for Primal Scream. Alex from Franz Ferdinand. Matt from the Arctic Monkeys. Various other. Kieran Hebden, who's also on Domino Records show tonight. Fortet. Mike from the Streets, Roots Manuva. A lot of quite big people, really. A lot of big artists.
Are you getting a good response? Sounds like you are.
I think we are, I mean, all these tweets and emails keep coming in. Obviously, your mates all listen to it as well, so they're really good. But I think these days, with things like Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff, word spreads really quickly. But no, we've been getting messages from, I mean, yesterday we got a message from
Bahrain.
Bahrain. This morning, Australia. You know, it's great.
Yeah,
it's just really exciting to be involved in something that's just like pop-up restaurants. You get pop-up restaurants.
Yeah.
It's like a pop-up radio station. It's like I know it's a modern phrase, but it's just really exciting to be involved in something that's just so alive and buzzing. But you know, it's just going to be for like 7 days. It's going to fizz out. I'm sure we're going to be all walking around next week like with massive come downs. What do I do?
Is there any sort of listen again or on demand?
Yeah, it all will be on the website by the end of the week. She says optimistically. Yeah, that's been a bit of a struggle keeping it up. But
so from about the 13th.
There's 168 hours of shows, music to listen to. So you couldn't really even listen to that in 2 weeks, could you?
And you'll leave that up for a few months, will you?
Yeah, definitely for a couple of months, and then we'll sort of review how to sort of keep drawing people back to the site. Maybe put some podcasts with iTunes or something. But yeah, we've just got all these incredible shows, you know.
Cool. What have been the highlights, do you think?
I mean, there are too many highlights, but one of my highlights would be Robert Wyatt, who couldn't come to the studio because he's based in Laos. But you know, he's a national treasure to us, and he's one of the greats. And we went down to his house, we put like a little tape recorder in the middle of the room, and him and Alfie sat around, chain smoked. You can hear the needle going on the record, you can hear the lighter flicking, and Robert's talking for an hour and 20 minutes about his love of jazz, which he says the whole world is in jazz. He plays 5 records in that time, and some people saying, that's not radio, no link can be longer than 3 minutes. It's like, no, Robert can talk for half an hour because he's wonderful and we love him and he's a very interesting man. And so to me, having stuff like that, which is really unusual and niche, is radio gold.